Hey guys, welcome back to Movizo, your go-to spot for everything movies, web series, and entertainment news. A murder mystery, where the detectives are sheep, somehow became one of the highest-rated movies of 2026. Yeah, I know how that sounds, but The Sheep Detectives is currently sitting at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, and honestly, the ending twist is way smarter than anyone expected. So today, we're breaking down who the real killer is, the hidden clues you probably missed, and what the ending actually means. So let's set the scene. Shepherd George Hardy, played by Hugh Jackman, is found dead on his meadow. The local policeman Tim Derry quickly writes it off as a heart attack, but a reporter new to town, Elliot Matthews, pushes him to investigate further. And ironically, that push is exactly what leads everyone closer to the truth. Now, throughout most of the film, the obvious suspect is Rebecca, George's daughter, whom he gave up for adoption years earlier after his wife's death. She suddenly inherits his fortune and the meadow through a revised will. One of her bracelets is found near George's body, and she even admits she lied about seeing him the night he died. Naturally, she gets arrested. Case closed, right? Not even close. Because the movie was hiding the real answer in plain sight the entire time. The actual killer is Elliot Matthews, the reporter himself. And the twist gets even darker when we learn Elliot is actually George's son, also given up for adoption years ago. He dyed his hair blonde so he wouldn't resemble George too closely, which becomes the key detail that exposes him in the end. The clue that breaks the entire case open is the strange green substance found on one of George's hands. Earlier in the film, George had blue sheep medicine on one hand, so when Lily remembers seeing green on the other hand, Tim finally realizes what happened. George must have touched something yellow after already having the blue medicine on his hand, and suddenly Elliot's blonde hair dye becomes the missing piece. That tiny detail was visible from the very beginning of the movie. The film literally shows audiences the answer in the opening scenes, and most people never even notice it. That's genuinely great mystery writing. But the movie actually plants another hidden clue even earlier. The young winter lamb, an outcast sheep the flock constantly mistreats, mentions seeing George's ghost standing over his own body on the night of the murder. Everyone dismisses it as imagination, but once the truth comes out, it makes perfect sense. What the winter lamb actually saw was Elliot, George's son, who looked enough like him in the darkness to be mistaken for a ghost. And honestly, this is where The Sheep Detectives becomes much more than just a clever whodunit. The sheep believe that when sheep die, they turn into clouds. It's basically a comforting story they tell themselves so they don't have to confront grief or loss. But Mopple, the one sheep who cannot forget anything, slowly forces the flock to accept reality. Death is real, loss is real, and pretending someone never existed isn't the same thing as healing from losing them. By the end of the movie, Lily names the young winter lamb George in honor of their shepherd. And then the film reveals something really beautiful. George had originally named his favorite sheep Lily after his late wife, so he would always remember her too. That emotional connection is what gives the ending so much weight. And interestingly, the movie is actually based on a novel series that already has a sequel involving missing sheep and even werewolf rumors in the French countryside. So considering the strong reviews and the film's growing popularity, a sequel honestly feels very possible. Personally, this movie completely surprised me. The mystery itself is genuinely clever, especially the blue and yellow clue leading to the green substance reveal. It's the kind of twist that makes you want to immediately rewatch the movie and catch all the hints you missed the first time. But what really makes The Sheep Detectives stand out is the emotional layer underneath the mystery. Beneath all the humor and talking sheep, it's actually a surprisingly thoughtful story about grief, memory, and learning how to move forward after loss. Did you figure out Elliot was the killer before the reveal, or did the movie completely fool you? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more movie breakdowns and entertainment updates like this. This is Movizo. I'll see you in the next one.